We're going to start with Joe Biden on the left side. Welcome to Love and War. I'm looking at an image of Joe Biden. Joe Biden, the water sign. And we're going to go to Donald Trump. Let's shuffle these cards. Get a picture of Donald Trump. So we're going to start with President Biden's side, the moon. There's something unknown that he thinks about, something going on in his life at this moment. Maybe it's going on with the nation. Maybe it could be the war. It's an unknown journey or an unknown decision that he has to decide, but it's something in his energy that he's looking at and he's like, I don't know what the outcome of that will be. I don't know if I should take this journey. Let's go to Donald Trump's side, the Nine of Pentacles. This isn't surprising. This is Donald Trump thinking about being abundant, rich, single. And it could be him thinking about this in the way of himself, or him thinking about this in the way of, I want America to be this way. He's thinking and picturing himself in this energy of power, being rich, being everything that you probably want to be. Think of what you classify as somebody that is powerful and rich. Like, think of your definition of that. That's what Donald Trump, and that's how Donald Trump sees himself. As Joe Biden is sitting here thinking about some type of path that is mysterious and unknown and doesn't know if they should go down it, Trump is thinking about this power. Let's go to Joe Biden's side. The Ace of Rods. There's this ideal, and it may include this decision to go down a certain path. Whatever is going on or whatever he has in his energy, it could be dealing with the wars or anything like that. He has an ideal, like he came up with a solution and he feel like it may work. The Ace of Rods. When I looking at it from his perspective, this is something that probably involves China. There's something going on in brewing with China. In my mind, I hear his kingdom can have a lot of rainy nights. Maybe he feels like if something happens with this war, especially with China, it's like that type of energy. Let's go to Trump's side. Eight of Cups. This is like walking away from something that maybe at one point in time you felt was good for you or was enough. Which has me wondering, what is he walking from? Some sort of financial offer. I don't know who it's from though. It's something somebody offered a lot and he walked away. But walking towards, is Trump okay with the Chinese government? Let me give you a story. Let's say he was cool with them and they were trying to pay him to still be cool with him. And he decides, nah, I can't do that. I don't want to do that shit. And then he walks towards the war that's coming to help or be more on the side that is going to go against the people that were offering him the financial bag that he's walking away from. Let's go to Biden's side. This ideal keeps him up at night, has him in his head. He can't sleep. It's because he doesn't know the outcome. It's one of those things the universe gave him in his path that you can't manipulate your way out of this, Joe. You have to be honorable. You have to be truthful. You're not going to know what's going to happen. You can't think 2 steps ahead. Joe has to do the right thing to win the game, and he's never done the right thing. Let's go to Trump's side. He's having conflict. Conflict with, Joe's a dumbass and the United States could possibly lose this war. I don't know. I want to be on the side of who's going to be the winner. Am I making the right decision? But then again, I'm American and they love me over here. I want to do the right thing. I'm Donald Trump. He's having conflict with his decision, or he's going to. Let's go to Biden's side. Maybe Joe decides, you know what? I'm going to probably get into this energy of being a little immature, running my mouth a little bit, saying the things that's on my mind. Because, these sleepless nights are kicking my ass and I'm fucking tired of it. So Joe gets in this energy and he may call Trump too while being in this energy and offer to work together somehow, because I think Joe knows that there's something coming, and Trump, you're going to have to pick a side. And we're going to either have to work together or you're going to be on the other side. Let's go to Trump's side. Using his intuition, maybe even praying to whatever God he worships. And whatever God he worships may even be answering or telling him what he needs to do and where he needs to go. But this is something that he trusts. This is something that he trusts to get through that chaos. So even when Biden is in that energy, that immature energy and trying to win, he sees Trump as this calm, intelligent person. When you see Biden as this immature kid on stage doing his bullshit, talking out of his ass, he's in his head, acting immature like a child that he's displayed because he's in his head about some type of idea and mysterious journey or path that he's going to take or America's going to take. When he sees that, he's on stage acting in that way, he sees and hears Trump as somebody who is very intelligent and balanced. It's like he understands that it's looking bad for him. Like he understands that he's looking like a child while he's looking like somebody that is, the word I'm looking for is like somebody that is a counselor. That's the word I'm looking for. He's looking at Trump like somebody that knows how to counsel and knows how to do the things that he's not very capable of at this moment. We're going to go back to Biden's last card, the 10 of Pentacles. Something happens. The reason there's this long pause for me is because something happened that it feels like I can't know or I can't know about. Like there's this 10 of Pentacles that popped up. So whatever happened brought him a lot of currency energy. Like he did something when he got into this energy of being, my mind said, a piece of shit, immature. There was something that was done. Okay, I think I know what's happening here. I think Biden knows something that Trump did that is really fucked up. It's almost like being blackmailed by somebody. It's something fucking like, because the reason I say that is because Trump gets in his power. After he goes into this mode of using his intuition about like, oh, there's a reason Joe's acting like that. Joe's being this way because maybe Joe knows something. He gets into his intuition. Then he gets into his power, this King of Swords, this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Trump is a Gemini. Again, on his side, I got him getting into his power. Remember I said he walked away from an offer. It's almost like maybe Joe thinks he knows something, but he don't really know the truth or enough, but he's going to use every bit of resource to go after Trump, which makes Trump get in this energy of this King of Swords and ready for a battle, but he's not chasing a battle, but he's prepared for it if it comes in. But it's almost like this guy, Biden, is just going to be using a lot of money and wasting a lot of money and resources. In this moment, or at that moment when it happened, Donald Trump is sitting on a throne. He's a king. Is he the best king? I'd say no, but it's almost giving this untouchable energy. Maybe that's how he sees himself. I'm not saying he's this way. I think that's how he sees himself. That's how he feels about himself. That's what his energy is telling me about him. Biden is seeing himself. Maybe he's been watching his debates and he's seeing himself as just immature. Maybe he regret being in that energy. What if I told y'all something like, never mind. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to tell you because it came across my mind as I'm reading this. What if I told you something like, they're planning at some point, because the world is starting to wake up. You are all starting to see that this is one big game. They've always been ahead of you because they started the game before you. They still are. So what if I told you that one day they're going to join the red and the blue together? Maybe it'll be the president is blue, the vice president is red, one term, the next term. The president is red, the vice president is blue. They'll tell you it's about balance, and they'll tell you they want to do it because they want to be fair now. They'll tell you we need to stick together as one because these other countries are trying to come in and slaughter us and murder us now because they were attacking us. Other countries, China, Russia, all these people. So instead of us being against each other, we should all be one. So we're going to form the parties together. There'll be no other parties, but we'll just be one. They're going to sell you on this, and they're going to try to, and they've tried to probably sell it to Trump. He's probably listened and walked away from it several times. There's something about that or something like that with the energy, mostly about money. Everything's always about money.